Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jordy, and I'm bringing you a video for the NBA slate. It is February 3rd, Monday. I hope you guys had a great Sunday. I did. I know Russo did. His little baby is here. I'm so happy for him. I hope it's just everything goes great. And I know that everything went great with the whole birth of the baby and everything. So very happy for my man Russo. Yeah, he said the baby came out with a full head of hair. Not shocking. If you've seen him, he's got his hair genetics are insane. So awesome for him. Super happy for him. With that being said, he told me to tell you guys he's gonna have to miss a couple NBA slates, so you're stuck with old Jordy for a couple slates. I'm sorry. I know he's it's good to get both sides of the brain, and me and him definitely have different values and picks for each other, but I try to go with stuff that maybe you guys might like. That's like full game stuff. I know a lot of you guys don't like the first half and first quarter stuff, so I tried to stay away from that, and I tried to find really good value, and I think I did. So before we get into it all, if you guys wouldn't mind, like and subscribe to the channel. It's a huge support. It helps get us out in front of more people, so we really do appreciate it. And also, if you want to check out some of the sponsors, there's a link for all of them down in the description below. We're sponsored by Chalkboard, Better, Parlay Play, Underdog. They're all amazing, and if you use code Backdoor, all of them, you're gonna get different things. Most of them are 100% match up to $100 and a free play to help you cash your first slip. I know Better gives you up to a $200 deposit match, and Underdog gives you up to $1,000 in bonus cash. So a lot of goodies down in the description. So if you want to diversify what you're playing on, we usually just cover like the prize pick side of it, but we play on a lot, so definitely go check that out. But yeah, specifically with Parlay Play though, if you use code Backdoor on Parlay Play, they're going to give you that $100 deposit match and a free slip. But we're going to throw in 30 days in our Discord for free, so you get free access to our premium Discord. It's awesome in there. It's such a great community. Not only do we share our picks in there, but we have just an awesome community of guys that we chat with all the time. It's like a family in there. We really appreciate and value everyone that's in there, and yeah, it's awesome. It's an awesome community, so definitely go check out the Discord. If you don't want to sign up and get in the Discord that way, you can just go and sign up through Patreon. There's a link in the description for that down below as well. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Here are the picks I've got for you. Here's a league slip if you guys want to copy this. Some of these games start really soon, but these two start in like 45 minutes. I should have this video out. It's just one I threw together, so tail at your own risk. But here's the slip I've got for the NBA. I've got Carlton Carrington for over 7.5 points rebounds, Isaiah Collier for over 15.5 points assists, Isaiah Hartenstein for over 12 rebounds, and Bradley Beal for over 19.5 PRA. Feel great about all these lines, so let's just get right into covering it. So this Washington versus Charlotte game, we've got a 4.5 point over under on a 217 game, so this is gonna be nice and smooth sailing. There shouldn't be any blowouts one way or the other, hopefully. So yeah, let's cover Carl. He's gone over the 79% of the season. Great hit rate on this. He's hit this in both head-to-heads. It looks really good. He's let's take a look at his last 5 games have been a little rough, to be fair. His minutes have been between 15 to 20 minutes. He was just shooting so poorly in this Minnesota game that they just took him out. Yeah, some of these games here, you can see the broader side of it here of the last 20 games. He's been getting about 25 to 30 minutes depending on how he's playing. But this should be a nice, easy matchup for him tonight. If we take a look at the injury report list, we still have no Alex Sarr, and no Sadiq Bey, no Marvin Bagley, obviously. LaMelo Ball is out for tonight. Trey Mann's out tonight. Brandon Miller's out tonight. It's there's not a lot going on for the Charlotte Hornets side, which kind of sucks because LaMelo Ball is like one of the funnest people to watch play. But yeah, I think Carlton has a pretty good shot of hitting this tonight. Really liking what I'm seeing from it, so I'm going to be taking this for the over. He's been struggling over his last 5, so I think he's due for a bounce back tonight. If we take a look at the odds on this one, it's a minus 131 to go over and a 51.95% chance to hit. If we take a look here, let's go to Isaiah Collier now. He's been awesome. They're just getting this guy involved. They're really leaning on him hard. You can see his minute share has gone way up now. So over the last 10 games, he's cashed this in 9 out of his last 10 games. This dude's a baller, and they know it, and they're giving him a lot of playing time now. I'm pretty sure he's starting, but great matchup for him. 28th in points allowed, 24th in assists allowed to point guards. He's just been killing this, man. Like, he's a stud of a player. So I'm expecting him to get into double-digit points tonight, and I'm expecting him to go for 5 to 6 assists. Honestly, the dude has just been absolutely blowing my mind on how good he looks for a new guy. So loving this line for Isaiah Collier. I'm going to cover Hartenstein and then talk about the odds, because I've got actually both of them pulled up because they're both named Isaiah. So Isaiah Hartenstein, I did have this at 11.5, but I don't mind it at 12, which is what it just got bumped to. If we take a look at it at 12, there's just a higher chance for a push. They don't have like a 12 line. I think they've made this now though to where you can sometimes it looks, yeah, here we go, custom. We can go half a point here, boom. So we need to go to 12. Okay, so you can see he's pushed it over his last 5 twice. He's pushed it a decent amount at 12, but honestly, that's a pretty decent line to take it at the over. Obviously, it's a little bit harder a chance to cash, but he just came back against Sacramento, and he had that 15 rebound game. So the dude's just been right back to it, getting about 28 minutes a game. He does get in a little bit of foul trouble, is the only thing I hate about Hartenstein, but if he stays out of foul trouble tonight, I think he gets this done, no problem. It is against Milwaukee. They're a little bit of a tough rebounding matchup. 15th in rebounds as centers, but he's done pretty decent against them in the past. 13, 8, 10, and 12. I think there's a lot of value to be had in this play tonight. If we take a look, Bobby Portis is a game time decision. Still no Chet Holmgren, so they're going to need the big man, Isaiah, so I like him to go over 12, so I'm going to be taking that. Just a little bit of a high chance for a push. It was a minus 137 to go over 11.5. Isaiah Collier is a minus 132 for his points or rebounds. You can take the PR if you would like. I like the points assists as well. That's what I took. The points assists are a minus 124. If we refresh this now, let's see what they got Hartenstein's rebounds at. So it's favored to the under at a minus 121. They're probably just expecting a push or lower now. I don't know. They probably just liked it to cash at 12, which makes sense. So if you're a little bit scared of it at 12, you don't have to take it, but I'm going to still take it. I've already got it locked in, so rolling with it at this point. But I still feel good about it. I think he could easily go. I mean, it's Isaiah Hartenstein. He's like one of the best rebounders in the league. Bradley Beal, on the other hand, I love this play. He's been cashing this a lot for me. 69% of the season, 24 out of 35 games. He's playing pretty well over the last 5. I honestly think he's playing pretty hard because I think he's either expecting to be traded or he's just trying to stay on the team. There's been a lot of obviously crazy trades going on. The Luka Doncic trade is going to be insane to see unfold. So, and everyone, I think the Mavs it's not a great deal for the Mavs, obviously, but I'm kind of excited to see how it looks with all the bigs they got now, because they're obviously going to play KD at the 4 and they're going to have their bigs in at center. But I'm excited to see how that looks, because you're talking about some of the best blockers all playing together. So it's going to be interesting, but they definitely got the shizzy end of the stick for sure on that deal. I don't know what that guy's thinking. This is the same guy that ruined the Steph Curry Nike deal. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but when Steph Curry came into like the Nike press conference to for them to sign him to Nike, they used a presentation for Kevin Durant that they had already used, so they didn't even make a new one for him, and they kept calling him Stephon. And that's why he decided to go with Under Armour. Anyway, we're way off kilter. Bradley Beal, I love this play to go over. Great matchup for him. 26th in points allowed, 24th in rebounds allowed, 17th in assists allowed. The over under on this game, they're favored by 5 and the 228.5 over under. Portland can keep it competitive. They can also get torched randomly, but they're pretty much keeping it competitive most of the time because they are a decent defense in some areas. This OKC game, they're favored by 12 in that game, so still not enough to where they'd probably sit the starters. If it's 12 points at the end of the game, they're not going to sit their guys, but it could get ugly in that game too. My Thunder are locked in, so yeah. And then with the Utah Jazz game, we've got let's see, where is it at? I'm probably blind just looking over it. Here it is. 7.5 point favorite to the Pacers. So 240 over under. That's why I love that Collier play. It's going to be a fast paced game, and I think he's going to get a lot of assists too. You see all these fast break points. 8th in pace factor versus 14th in pace factor. So it's going to be a nice, fun, fast paced game. But yeah, Bradley Beal, he's gone over this in 3 out of 4 head-to-heads. I think there's a great shot for him to hit this tonight. I think he'll get 25 to 35 minutes again. If we take a look at the injury report, nothing for the Suns. Matisse Thybulle still out. Robert Williams might play. Nothing too crazy, but Bradley Beal, I'm expecting him to get this done. Let's check his odds on this one. Let's see. Bradley Beal's PRA is favored to the over at a -123. So that's going to cover it all, guys. That's the slip I've got for you. Feeling pretty good about it. Like I said, the riskiest one that I feel like could have the highest chance of like either missing or pushing is Isaiah Hartenstein, obviously. But yeah, so you guys can feel free to do whatever you want with that play or any of these. You don't have to take them all. Like I said, you can just play what you like. That's what we do. So yeah, that's going to cover it all, guys. Thank you so much. God bless. Once again, congratulations to my man Russo. So happy for him. And yeah, it's going to cover it all from you guys. So good luck today.